In the K&C Masterpiece.
Thanks a lot, Coach Brents. You're watching the K&C Masterpiece. This is Kevin Hagelin. I'm Corey Majors. For us, for Texas high school football in this city, football's over. Kevin, you have a little bit of concern about something that happened in the last game for Plano Senior High.
Man, you know what? Because we'll talk about the new studio and all that in a minute, but I got to talk about Euless Trinity's clock management skills, because they're awful. All right, if you were at the game, you know what I'm talking about. If you weren't, then hopefully somebody told you or you read our paper, because we ran stories about it. Don't know if you knew. This is a big deal. Anyways, Plano turns the ball over. There's less than a minute and a half to go, and Plano has one timeout left. Hey, guess what, Euless Trinity? If you run the clock down, the play clock down to 1 second, and then back up and down the ball, you'll run the clock below 10 seconds. Don't believe me? Do the math, all right? All you need to do then, snap the ball back to your punter, and he can take time to run into the back of the end zone, kick it out for a safety, game's over, because Euless Trinity was up 24-21. You win 24-23. Or just have a snap to the punter and kick the ball. If you get the punt away, you win the game. Simple as that. No. They said, you know what we should do? We should try and run the ball. Get a first down. I mean, it's not like anyone could stop us. They ran the ball on first down, ran the ball on second down. On third down, I'm saying down the ball. No, we're going to go for it. So they go for it. Samir Baker sweeps around the corner, gets past the yardage for the first down. Fall down. Game's over. You win. Say hello, San Antonio. No, I'm going to grind it out for that extra yard or two. I'm not just trying to call him out because I'm sure that's what he was instructed to do. Fall down. You win the game. Instead, he gets caught up. Ball gets stripped. Craziness ensues. Plano gets the ball back.
You could have taken a page out of Brian Westbrook's book, huh?
He could have, and just down the ball right there. Look, I know Euless Trinity ended up winning, but when they fumbled that ball and Plano got it, I thought Plano was going to win the game for sure. I know you guys know the range of emotions, but all you had to do was down the ball, and that wouldn't have happened. All right, I'm not saying I wanted Euless Trinity to win, but I like logical stuff. And that was just nonsense, and it was ridiculous. And it just wasted people from Plano's time because it got them all hyped up again, only to drop them back down.
And Kevin actually wasted a bunch of peanut M&Ms when he threw them across the press box whenever that play happened. So he's very adamant, very emotional about what they did there. They should have just nailed the ball. Would have left 10 seconds on the clock, and then Plano would have had
nothing. And the Euless Trinity AD, was sitting 5 seats over from me. And you know what? As soon as they fumbled, I was like, I hope they lose. Now I hope Trinity loses, because that was stupid.
Also, you hope they lose because you picked against them on the picket line this week.
Man, people didn't care for that.
They didn't like Kevin picking against Plano this week, but hey, he was right in that manner. Anyway, we still got a lot going on with football. We got Brent is now moving to the athletic director position full-time. Officially. He's still going to be spending a little time over at Plano, but he said new coach will be announced, and then he left it at that. He said it's Christmas time. New coach will be coming up soon. We hope.
If you have a suggestion for who you think the new coach should be, you can email either of us. If you get our paper, just look at the little email address on there. It's khageland@acnpapers.com, cmajors@acnpapers.com. Don't know how to spell it? You can look us up. You can Google us something. I know Corey's Googled himself, so he knows how to find the spelling of his name.
Google myself every day.
And that's kind of creepy. Anyways, you can find it. Look in the paper. It's there almost every day. So
tell us your suggestions.
Let us know who you think it's going to be.
On to that, we got other sports coming up. We're gonna have basketball.
Is this the end of the videos? Are we done with it?
No, I'm just adding in the other sports that we're gonna keep going with these videos.
The videos stay.
The video, as far as I'm concerned,
like,
if you like the videos, then we're gonna keep doing them for you. And everybody seems to like them. So we got basketball coming up. Soccer's next season. Baseball was a lot of fun for us just to be around last year. So we got a lot of work to do, and we've been doing a lot of work all season during football. We might as well do it during all these other sports.
And if you guys are kind of down right now, whether you're Plano Senior fans or Plano ISD fans, let me give you a quick primer to the season coming up, all right? Basketball right now, Plano East, and Plano West look like good bets for the playoffs on the girls' side. Plano East and Plano West are locks for the playoffs on the boys' side, and I think both of those teams could go far. You look at soccer, hey, guess what? Plano's good at soccer. The whole city. I don't know if you heard that or not. Plano's boys team was awesome last year. The Plano West boys made it to the finals. Girls won the state championship. There's good stuff there. They revamped the program at Plano Senior for baseball. There's even buzz that Burkhead might play baseball, although that might just be wishful thinking. You've heard the buzz. I know you have.
I think he could play golf and dominate.
And so baseball is going to be good. Softball is going to be good. I know football's over. You got plenty of more sports coming up, and you got us jabbering Nimrods that'll be with you every step of the way, or until we get a better paying job. Either way.
Or until we lock ourselves out of the office.
Yes, there's going to be a special video
You should just check
about
it
Corey's adventures wrapping up the season with Gerald Brents. If you haven't seen it, hopefully it'll be up by the time you see this. Check it out. It's great. I think we're done.
I think that's it for today. We got sports coming up this weekend. We got a holiday coming up, Kevin. We got a new year coming up. I think everybody's excited about not only the new prospect of the new year, but new sports too.
Stick around for new sports. Stick around for more videos. Give us your feedback because we ain't going anywhere.
Y'all have a good one. You've been watching the K&C Masterpiece. For Kevin Hagelin, I'm Corey Majors.
See ya.